Hello guys, it's Ryan Ho back with another video. Today I want to talk about the Zen DAC Air and Zen DAC Can and see if this is the starter stack for you. Now they have the more expensive ones, the original Zen DAC and Zen Can. This is their kind of more budget friendly version. They are not balanced, so they're just single-ended only. And let's talk about how they sound, and then I will also do some comparisons to the Ifi Uno. The Ifi Uno is this really small device. It's really cute. You know, it is a all-in-one kind of DAC, and you can just plug it in through USB. So it's a really nice device if you just want to get started, and it comes with a bunch of EQ settings as well. So we'll be doing a comparison to that. Now, I did all these evaluations with the Abyss Diana MR, and I also compared it to like my desktop amp as well, just to get a good idea of like, how they differ and stuff like that to make a, a nice assessment, right? So the Zen DAC Air, Can, and the DAC are both $100 each. So in total, they're $200. Now, I want to thank Ifi for sending these units out for review and making this review possible. Let's take a closer look at this device. So you can see that this little light here tells you the audio format you're in. And then we also have the volume dial. And then moving to the right, we have the 1/4-inch adapter, and then we have the X space button. So this thing doesn't actually have an on-off button. So if you just unplug it, it will turn off. And then the X bass button will increase your bass. If you want more bass, it's more fun sounding. So it definitely is a fun button to use. Now, moving down to the amp portion, we have the power button on the left, then the input. So you can choose between different inputs on this, as well as get the gain. So it has 0, 9, and 18 dB to get it louder. And then this one also has the 1/4-inch, and then it actually has additional S balance. So if you need a balance port for 4.4 Pentacon, it has this built in. It's very convenient to use. And then at the end, we have the X bass and the X space button. The X bass increasing bass as well, and then the X space increasing the kind of, cross feed. So it kind of pumps some of your right audio to your left and some left to right to make your recording sound a little bit more, I guess, real life like. I don't really use it that much, but it's a feature here that it comes with as well. So look at the back of the device, you can see the RCAs that we connect it to, and then we also have the USB, and then the power ports on the right that we connect to. All right, so let's talk about the accessories that this comes with. So it comes with a USB cable. It's not the longest USB cable, but it's the one that you use to connect it to your device or your cell phone. Then you also get a power cable. So you get this power cable that terminates into a USB. So you need to plug this into another device to provide power to your DAC or your amp. And then, something like the Uno is a little bit easier to set up because the Uno really only has one cable, and the one cable actually is longer. This USB is longer, as well as it provides both power and it provides audio at the same time. So the Zen DAC is actually similar to the Uno in the sense that you could actually power the Zen DAC with just the USB. However, it also comes with available, power cable, and I think it does sound better with that, both of them connected. But if you wanted to, you could just, power this only with USB. When it comes to the sound, you can kind of pair these differently, right? But essentially, if you just bought the Zen DAC Air, you can plug it in through the USB and then plug it into power source. It will sound really good. It has 235 milliwatts. This little Ifi Uno also puts out the same at 32 ohms. So they basically have the same amount of power, which is funny, even though they look different in size. Their output power is the same. This should run a lot of headphones already. However, if you need more power, the Zen Can Air is available to purchase as well. And I think that will definitely give you a little bit more bass as well. When I'm kind of doing the sound comparison, it's really easier to just kind of, compare two different products to kind of describe how they sound, in my opinion. When it comes to the Ifi Uno, I feel like the sound of this one is more focused. The mid-range comes out a little bit more. It's more focused in the mid-range, and then the soundstage isn't as big as the Zen DAC. Zen DAC really has a bigger soundstage and just easier to hear all the individual elements in the Zen DAC. However, I feel like the whole entire presentation of this is the mid-range, like the vocals, are kind of pushed back more, I find, on this one, as well as the whole entire presentation just sounds a little softer sounding than the Uno. The Uno sounds, in my opinion, a little bit more detailed because the mid-range is like more focused in the middle and it sounds like sharper. All the notes just seem to stand out more. I have to say the difference in like soundstage size is pretty big. I think a lot of people will appreciate how well the Zen DAC soundstage is. And I think that's its greatest strength if you're looking for this, is definitely in the soundstage. Really, if you want to save money, the Uno is the cheaper and the better choice. If you're going for more power and you want more soundstage, I think the Zen DAC Air and Can will do that for you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video useful. You know, you guys should like and subscribe for more content as I make more audio reviews, headphone reviews, and such. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.